The fall of America. The rise of turtle. Wow. That shit, dude. Oh, thank y'all, ancestors. Thank you, ancestors. Oh, how I love my ancestors, right? Oh, how I love my ancestors, right? We'll give them time to get on. Man, when I tell you a snapping turtle will hold on to your ass for 2,000 years once he bites you, and to get him off, you have to chop his head. Hold on. Hey, give me a couple seconds. Hey, we back. Man, when I tell you, hold up, let me get this pulled up. I can't even see the damn chat. We're gonna give them time to get in the building. Rob bot to everybody that's coming in the building. Hey, hit that like, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Get that algorithm going. You know what I'm saying? Get that algorithm cranked up. Man, I'm telling you, them satellite joints, man, they own niggas with them satellite joints. I only can say too much. I only can say a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But they own people with that. They think, man, I'm telling you, bro. All this shit's getting ready to happen though. This is the fall of America, the rise of Turtle Island, nigga. Cause that's what we represented as. You know what I'm saying? Turtle Island. Hold up. If you tune in, make sure you take off your ball cap. This is the ball cap disclaimer. Cause we drop a number of bangers, young other gang. Turtle Island. Just trying to make sure I got that make sure we sit up here, man. The fall of America. Elijah Muhammad told you niggas though. You know what I'm saying? Way back. And a lot of people who love Elijah and they listen to him, but they didn't see some of the prophecies he was making. I heard a Hebrew dude on the corner, talking loud through the speaker thing right down here, and this cat said, "Tell him if Elijah Muhammad's a prophet, tell him what prophecies did he make? Did Elijah Muhammad make prophecies?" Hell yeah. Matter of fact, Elijah Muhammad said that he really never called himself a prophet. He mostly called himself a messenger. That's one step that he messed up. I ain't saying nothing to the cat. But I could have came out there and I lead him real quick. You know what I'm saying? Did hit him with a 1-2 and dropped him and walked out. But then they would have been know who this guy, who your teacher. And then once I tell them, oh yeah, Malachi York, Dr. Malachi York is my teacher. And then they start attacking Baba's personal business. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga bad, that is this and that. Them niggas weak, man. So I just avoid them all together. You know what I'm saying? Just don't even say nothing. Sometimes you just gotta just because Baba told us this. He said you can be wasting time trying to wrestle with these niggas, and somebody over there can be wanting the knowledge, man. You gotta go over there and drop it on them. Keep on moving, keep it moving. So we going back to back, man. Because like I told you, man, we protected. They snuck in on us and tried to really get us out of here, man. I'm telling you, bro. Me and my wife, too. They poisoned my wife just to poison me. This is the type of shit. And my wife, she she go like walking a lot, and sometimes I be doing these tapes, right? I was reading a lot, so I don't go all the time with her walking, and so I hadn't been getting my normal really routine. But they got her, and it only lasted a day for her, and it lasted like 3-4 days for me. I'm getting this fucking shit out of my system, man. This poison. Motherfucker, food poisonous, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call it, food poison. But yeah, man. But it took me 3 days to get that shit out of my system, man. And what I did to get rid of it is did what a bear do, hibernate. You know what I'm saying? The bears can get rid of disease. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, man. A grizzly bear is a bad motherfucker, man. I'm telling you, look, a grizzly bear, you can shoot a grizzly bear, and that grizzly bear will stop and scoop up some dirt and pack it into that hole where you put a bullet hole in them and keep coming out to your ass. You know what I'm saying? And be right on your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. So you got to stay in the wild, man. It'll be amazing what you'll figure out, man, of what this game is all about, man. A grizzly bear, man, I'm telling you. But these beings are neutral beings. These bears. Only way they attack you if they in hunger. They hungry, or you threatening they little ones. That's the only way they attack you, man. So if you're in nature and you know how to move, the grizzly bear probably wouldn't fuck with you. Or it might even be your friend if you knew how to move in the game, man. And a grizzly bear got some claws, nigga. They can hit you with them claws, nigga, and open you up like you got hit with some Freddy Krueger claws or some them Edward Scissorhand joints. You know what I'm saying? Imagine five butcher knives hitting you in your face at a powerful thrust. That's what you getting into when you're talking about going down in the woods fucking around with a grizzly bear, man. That's how you see you learn nature like that. Right? Let me get this damn chat pulled up, man. We up. What time is it? 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock on the East Coast. Okay. I got too many screens pulled up. All right, there you go. Hey, Rob Bot, if you in the building, man, we're gonna get going in just a minute. I'm trying to get this damn. There we go. Hey, my favorite weather is going on outside. It's rain. And that means that I don't got to go outside and water the plants tonight. And my plants are getting good, getting a combination of the nitrogen in the water. You know what I'm saying? That nitrogen. Once they figure out that, hey, Young Yellow said this first, start putting nitrogen in your plants and they'll grow double the size, triple the size. Because that's it's a place called Mount Shasta, and these beings called the Telosians live underground there. This is the species that Elon Musk is coming from. These beings they say Elon Musk is like to me a hybrid child of these Telosians, and the electric shit and all that. That's really that's really light. The electric shit is really light. They got stuff that's way more advanced than it, and but they just bringing that to the surface to convert to farther what's happening, to farther the planet. The planet is going to the fifth dimension, so the technology's got to be put out. This is why these Illuminati fools, the ones that the Amber Light, see, we the real Illuminati, we the real people that is talking about, but these people who are on the opposite team, right? The red team, the amber team, these beings don't want that technology to come out because they want to stay over you based on the brain percentage. Because they parasites, like we said, and they want to make sure they survive. So they got to keep your brain capacity below 10%, so you can keep being a source of energy for them. They the ones that tell you this, tell you that, tell you to be mean, tell you to be sad, tell you to, through the TV, through the music, tell you to kill, tell you whatever they brain mind control people through the music and the TV. And that's a form of what you call witchcraft. That's a form of what we call alchemy, right? And all that, and all this. But the rise of Turtle Island, my brother. In the fall of America. See, when people tell you that's the fall of America, you scared, like, damn, America from the fall, oh shit. But then they don't tell you it's the rise of Turtle Island. You know what I'm saying? Because we natives about to achieve the last part of this, when the planet now speeds up and the planet lines up and does its thing. Right? So that's what's going on now. Hakeem, we got Hakeem in the building, y'all. Here to harass me, bro. He gonna make he being cool now. He eating pecans and plants mix. Now he's throwing them all over the floor. Hey, hold up, man. Be cool, bro. Be cool. Yeah. All right. Hey, y'all going back up in there. Haru, take him in there. Take him in there, Haru. Keep in mind, the other brother there, he didn't play the damn game till 5 o'clock in the morning. Now, if that ain't mind control, you know what I'm saying? So, what kind of people are these people, man? Stay up to 5 in the morning playing the game. We ain't stay up that long, I don't think, playing the damn game. Hey, we want to thank you for tuning in. Hey, y'all going back up in there because you letting that, unless if you're gonna stay in here, I'm gonna turn the TV off in there. So you better make up your mind. You want to kill in me, and then you want to sit here and go live with your daddy. Okay, we got 120 people, 125 people watching.
Instead of rushing to work for someone else.
Man, my internet running slow because it's thunderstorming outside. I'm trying to, I was trying to get the chat pulled up, man. There you go, right there. Damn, bro. I had to damn near reboot my computer and everything just to get it done. All right, so now I can see the chat, man. Rob out to everybody in the chat. Now we can get the rock and roll. Hey, Haru, hold on. Yeah, we in the building, man. So we get started. I got the Fall of America book by Honorable Elijah Muhammad. The chat, hey, being able to watch the chat and then kick it at the same time, that it keeps the flow going, so I can see what's going on. Because make sure y'all hear me, man, because they'll cut me out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what we mean by the Fall of America and the rise of Turtle Island? You know what I'm saying? America has been doing so much. And it's really not America to blame. It's really the people who it's really three heads to this beast. It's three heads to this beast. That's the Vatican. That's France. What these well, me and Rod Haynes already pointed out, and Rod Haynes dropped a dime on them niggas, man. From France, we traced them all the way from West Africa to France. And then we traced them to New Orleans. We traced them to New York, right? We traced them to Plymouth Rock, right? We traced them to Plymouth Rock. They landed on Plymouth Rock. We got their ass. We own them. So we traced these people all the way down, right? And then they connected with DC, which was the 10 by 10 square miles, who came to colonialize our land. So, you know what I'm saying? The 10 by 10 square miles who claim to colonialize our goddamn on land. Yeah, Haru, he hiding out, man. Haru hiding out. He don't like to be on the camera. He shy like I was when I was little. That's how my auntie and them told me that the way Haru act, that's how I act when I was little. Like, I didn't want to be on no camera. I rarely even said two words, but the only thing I said was my name over and over again when they asked me anything. You know what I'm saying? So hey, there you go. Hey, Rob by Brother Love. Shout out Brother Love, man. Yeah, we in the building, man. The Fall of America, the rise of Turtle Island. So they just tell you about the Fall of America. They don't tell you about the rise of Turtle Island. You know what I'm saying? We bringing it to you. We bringing the funk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so we trace these guys back, and DC, District of Columbia, is the military arm of this beast. It's the military arm that they've been using really under a certain type of mind control to say you saving the planet. These same beings who causing the problems in those geographical locations are the same beings who sit in America over there to say, oh, we helping you. So it's like this. I pay money to create this problem called ISIS or Taliban or terrorists, or they got all kind of names. Crazy Muslim, exotic Muslim, or extreme Muslim, or extreme followers, or You know what I'm saying? They paid money to create these people. They generated this type of mental mind construction. And then once it started going bad for them, and now so these Taliban niggas is attacking somebody, which they gave them guns to, they gave the money to the niggas, they trained them. You know what I'm saying? This type of shit that we, and they train these guys, and then now they say, oh, they come back to tell you, oh, we on the other side of the world, say, oh yeah, these people over here, they terrorists, they taking everything, they doing this, they doing that. You all to get your military together, and you all to go over there and stop them. And then now you got to go over there and stop them, and then, but you got to keep them in mind, you got to borrow money from these same cats who created these guys. You got to borrow money from them, and you got to get your guns and your shit up, or you got to go over there to balance these niggas who got the same goddamn equipment as you. Because the nigga you buying it from is with them niggas too, bro. The niggas you buying all the equipment from is with the same niggas. This is all a money greed machine. That's what. That's why it's going down. Up until where we at now, and we can see there's a lot of people when you go back and listen to them, and they missing some pieces, and we could be missing some pieces, but I tell you, we got them almost. Goddamn, we got them down almost. Telling, we got them down. So now, as we go on, all this is going on. They using America as a peacekeepers, a supposed peacekeeper for the church. The church is the church military for the church really is America, and the secret alphabet boys is all different orders, secret orders. All these different alphabet boys really was started by secret orders. Like the FBI was started by the Shriners. Like the CIA was started by the Knights of Templar. Right? And we can go on and on. Right? To break down the different alphabet boys who were really started by secret societies. Even the police have a fraternity. Their fraternity really is the Ku Klux Klan when you get down to it. Who wizards, which is why a sheriff wears that shield. I'm telling you, man. And they call him a sharif, which is really going back to the Syriac Arabic. Sharif. Right? So this is what we're dealing with in America. Don't forget about the Salem witch projects and what they was all about. They was coming after you because you were pure alchemists making your own soaps. And a lot of the sisters doing that right now, making their own soaps, their own facial creams, their own hair creams. It's all coming. It's all starting to come back. Excuse me. It's all starting to come back. Right? It's all starting to come back. Like the sisters is making their own stuff already. I'm seeing it all over Facebook. Right? But this is what's happening in America, man. Meanwhile, they've been promoting, and we ain't got no problem with the black word, even though we can break that down. Black is an adjective, not a noun. It's not a nationality. Right? Black is not even a fucking color. Black is. You know what I'm saying? Black is not even a color. Black is, nigga. So we can go into that, right? But I'm telling you that these people robbed us blind. You've been robbed blind? Man, I'm gonna tell you what being robbed blind. Let me tell you what being robbed blind feel like. Let me tell you. Man, it's certain in certain places down here where people they watch your house and then they know when you go out of town, and then they bag a U-Haul up to your house and move you out. Move all your shit out into that U-Haul, and then they pull off and they jack you. You come back home from vacation, you open up your house, and your house look like niggas moved out that bit. You only got, they ain't no breaking your house and just steal your TV and your computers and your laptop. Nah, nigga, they stole your spoons, they stole your forks, they stole your drawers, nigga. They stole your drawers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your socks, the food out your refrigerator. This is the type of shit that I'm talking about when I mean rob blind. Nigga, that's how you get robbed. And that's rob blind right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hakeem for president, man. I don't know if you want Hakeem to be your president though. Because anything goes with Hakeem. Anything goes. He a snapper turtle. And remember, like I said at the beginning, when I tell you that a snapper turtle will grab onto your ass for 2,000 years and they won't let go till you chop his head off, I've seen it firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Firsthand. My grandma is Native American Indian. My whole family's Native Americans. But what I mean is, my grandma, not Flo Williams, Flo Williams' mama, who passed away. We went to her funeral like last year. Flo, they call my great grandma's sister baby. They was real Indians. They fish all day, every day. That's what they think. They plant. You can just look at them and tell they Indians. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find a picture of it and show y'all. But you could tell, like, that's on my mama's side. Flo Williams, mama, sister baby. That's what they used to call her. But you can look at them and tell that they natives. But we getting back to the topic, the fall of America and why this is happening. Okay. Not only that, the system that's set up now is based on lies. It's based on people. They giving you people and telling you that these people did this and that, and they didn't even exist. These people didn't even exist. That's the type of lies. I mean, they created characters just to say this, like Prince Hall. Prince Hall didn't exist unless you, from one perspective, but if you say, oh, Prince Hall is Benjamin Banneker, then you know what I'm saying, you can say that he exists. But they created these characters, all these characters. Benjamin Franklin doesn't even exist. People like Harriet Tubman. These are different things. These different people that they created as cartoon figures. People in history didn't. The lies are just too many. You can't. It's piled on top of piles, and then they lie about the colors of people that they tell you in history. They show you white. These people really were Nubians and Moors. So Christopher Columbus discovered America, but then they tell you the Indians were here, but the Indians were white people. They found out that man, we ran out of lives now. And then these type of people, hey, my grandma Flo, she ain't passed away. Her mother named Sister Baby. These people live, man, my grandma's sister baby was there almost 100 years old. So my people, the women in my family, they live a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? They got those genetics. And she drunk a beer, my grandma's sister baby, which is my grandma Flo's mama. So sister baby is my great grandma. She drank like one of them little small cans of beer every day. and did snuff. With it's like some black shit. You probably some of y'all probably ain't old enough to know what snuff is. It's like this shit, that's some strong shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, as a kid, you go jack around with it. It just, I mean, as a kid, I never fuck with it, but as a kid, just going up to smell it, it smelled like it'll choke you out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my cousins them tried it, man. They was in bad shape for a while. You know what I'm saying? Throwing up and everything. So my grandma told them, no, my grandma's sister baby, she different, man. These people were different, like how they raised the kids. They let you run and play, and you can be not necessarily bad, but they let you explore. And then when you come back and say, oh, that didn't work, they already know why it didn't work. They just let you do it. That's how these down there, how they is in the country, man. You can explore. Yeah, that snuff shit, man. I'm telling you, bro. I ain't never tried, but my cousin them did. That stuff there, I smelt it though, and I was like, oh man, this right his stuff. Like it's some, you don't supposed to take this. But you got, and man, if somebody told me you got to be almost like a thug to be taking snuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, probably got some old cats on here that know what that snuff is all about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, we went mess with it. So we won't recommend you doing it at home, man, by yourself. Snuff is not no joke, bro. I saw them boys when I saw what it did to them boys. I said, oh no. Hey, so America, over time, hey, look, the over time, a lot of stuff that's been going on, man. Like I can call out the list. America also shooting, well, at a time and for a long time was shooting innocent brothers and stuff in the back, not just blacks, whites too, because white people get played too, or what they calling these people they calling themselves white, they get played too in America, and not just the natives who they calling black and Negroes, the African Americans and coloreds. It's the white folks, from different races, they get played as well. And they don't the people who controlling the game, or who was controlling the game, because they fell off really when they head piece got one of their head pieces, they top pieces, they queen piece. They queen piece was George W. Bush Sr. The queen piece on the chessboard for this side was George W. Bush Sr. And when that piece got took out, they couldn't fight without their queen. See, it's a lot of people out here that play chess. Once their queen get took out, they'll quit. And that's the type of people that was running America. The queen got took out, and both queens, Queen Elizabeth and Queen George W. Bush. No homo though. I ain't saying that he was, I'm just saying that he was the queen piece. He was the piece that can move across all the board in any direction and keep the order of the roles afloat. He was the CIA. He was the president. He controlled all the presidents all the way up into George W. Bush, and he could control Trump though. That's why Trump popped up. So you got to keep in mind, we told you this a minute ago that the Knights of Templar started the CIA. And in fact, they same practice ground, or where they train their agents at, is the original training ground for the Knights of Templar. That's the fucking killer. And they show you in a game called 15 pointed out. I think it's called Assassin's Creed. They call it the Forum. The Forum. And they got more, and they got a training ground too, also in South Dakota, in the Black Hills, that they think we don't know about, but we know it. Oh, yeah, I told you you messed up when you try to keep poking at me, man. You should have just let me be. So now we're gonna put out all your shit. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, love is real out here, man, in the battlefield. Yeah, so the Knights of Templar, and then you got the FBI, which was set up by the Shriners, because why? They monitoring the rise of somebody like me and you, who now know, but it's too many people. It's too many people that know what I know now. So it's really useless to take me out. I'm telling you, man. You notice they got a hospital which they pay $2 million a day called a Shriners Hospital, and in the front of all of them, it's a Shriner out there holding the kid, and they the ones that do the circus and dress up like clowns with our crowns on their head. They trying to rock our crowns, but they a whole bunch of clowns. I'm representing my ancestors. I'm standing on the mound. Niggas don't be hearing what I be saying, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. And them songs, all that stuff only got like 500 plays, and I got 16,000 subscribers. You got to be kidding. So not only is that going on in America, they also doing a whole bunch of theatrics to control your emotions. Whole bunch of drama. That's what we call it. Drama. They want to ride. They want to get you all scared and and milky and juicy. So, but it's two different groups fighting against each other. These groups eventually, because it tells you that a house that's divided will soon fall. So you got one side that's mad at the other side, and it's a war going on between them inside of their own organization. And Donald Trump was a part of that, and that's why all of a sudden when Donald Trump was in office, you start to see all this stuff pop up, like Anthony Weiner's laptop and Jeffrey, what his name is, that list. You ain't heard nothing about the list no more now, huh? Why? Because a lot of them people is getting arrested, especially the ones they got it that ain't ready to hide. And old boy, they broke him out of jail and faked his death. Yeah, they trying to control us, man. They trying to control the humans and really get us into this AI robot type thing, man. The same thing Mother Sophia Stewart talk about in the Matrix, right? But we're talking about the fall of America and the rise of Turtle Island. You know what I'm saying? So why is America falling? We cover that part. Then we're gonna go on to the Turtle Island part. America is falling because of all the shit that we just telling you about. They use their money to try to control the world. Their money is their evil, right? To me, it's not money that's evil, it's fear that's evil. But fear is evil, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. You see what they put in the chat? This is the robot. When I say something about the robot, look what they do in the chat. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, man. Look at this naked girl stuff in the damn chat. The robot listening, and the robot responded when I talked about it. See that shit? That's how you know shit's get real. The fall of America, the rise of Turtle Island. Right? America has it tried to do some good, but it didn't do enough good. We had rules and regulations that you were supposed to honor. America don't honor no treaties no more. They weren't under no treaties, these guys that control America. They weren't under no treaties. That's an automatic red flag for around the world for anybody that got any sense. The Moors had treaties of peace and friendship with America, with this corporation, this United States corporation. Really, we had treaties with you, and when Moors go to court, who just sitting there trying to, it might be a ticket or anything. You don't honor the treaties. You try to make them look, embarrass them, make them look crazy. The lies. You set up these fictitious courts, these fictitious arenas. There's not even courts; they're really auction blocks to auction off the real natives of the land. Right? You stolen, you taken because you say, I got a bigger gun than they got. Right? They talk about this shit in the Injil and I think chapter 18, where it says the fall of Mystery Babylon. Right? Then Elijah Muhammad put a whole goddamn thick book out about it. Right? He already told you what was going down. Look at it. What have America done? America creates a problem, and then they come to act like they solving it, and then they colonialize the people's land. It's still about colonializing. When they lose, the only way America goes into a place is when the Roman Catholic Church lose their grip on that place, and so they got to go back in and re-put their grip on, so they send America in. But first, they got to have a reason to send them in. They got to start some shit with these people in order for you to go over there and pick on them. America starts shit with people and then say, oh, see, look what he doing. I got to get him. Yeah. This is all coming back up, double her portion. And you must have forgot. United States Corporation, the America, is the one that dropped the bomb on Hiroshima. Man, in 1945, you gotta go over there, and I wish I could take you back and just hover you over and let you look at the destruction and what happened to little kids, rabbits, dogs. I'm talking about anything that's living. When that damn bomb hit and evaporated these people on their feet, man. Because that ain't no goddamn genocide. You think America gonna get away with that? Nigga, you got to be crazy. If you could go back and look at what happened to Nagasaki, if I'm not mistaken, in Hiroshima, go back and look at what that bomb did to those people, man. And you come back and tell me that America don't deserve a finger right up in his ass. Huh? Don't deserve what's about to happen to him. Go back and go back and look at the pictures, nigga. Matter of fact, you want me to pull one up for you? They blew little kids and babies up, man. Didn't give a damn. America. Yeah, Oklahoma. That's right, Street Man. What happened in Oklahoma? They dropped bombs on us and in Philadelphia. So this is all adding up. We adding all the shit up right now. Street Man. We adding all of it up. But 1945, we can go back farther than that. The genocide of America, of what they've been doing to the indigenous people. The lies really is what I'm talking about. The lies, man. The lies is just worse than anything. The lies is worse than killing a nigga, man. To me, lying to a person is worse than killing them. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. That's worse than killing them. Because they can go on and their destiny, some people can guide their destiny off what you said. If you told them a lie, that means they whole destiny, they was wasting their damn distance. They were two different bombs. The Hiroshima was a 40 times stronger. Yes, hey, shout out to brother Knievel, Evil Twin, KO Evil Twin. That's right. Hey, so it was two different bombs, right? Well, one was bigger. Yeah, but shit. So that means that you said the Hiroshima was 40 times bigger, right, than Nagasaki. So that means they really fucked them up in Hiroshima. If the one they dropped on Nagasaki, they say, oh yeah, we evaporated everything over there. And they say, oh, but that wasn't bad enough. These suckers still won't bow down. Let's drop some bigger shit. Let's fucking blow their ass straight off into space now. Let's blow their ass right off into space. And they fucking bet a 40 times bigger bomb. You telling me they ain't the goddamn mind of the devil? Man, I quit. If you tell me you ain't the goddamn mind, I quit, bro. If you tell me you ain't the damn mind of the devil, to blow some people up like that and then say that, oh, we ain't doing hard enough. Let's blow these motherfuckers to Mars. God damn it. And that's making it 40 times bigger bomb and that's dropping off. And you telling me that wasn't the devil? Man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, I'm telling you, Evil Twin. It is like I rather you tell me the truth and we just deal with it, because I think we grow like this, you know. But America that dropped them bombs, man, 2 bombs on them folks, man, and a whole bunch of other different type of shit on other folks. But that was like the worst time, you know. Go back and look at how it turned them people into ashes on their feet. You know what I'm saying? The pose was the lizards. Yeah, like look, it's a lot of these beings you see on TV that's in the government that's really lizards. Now, I hear certain people say certain things, and from their perspective, they be right. Like they say that the lizards are on the ground. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we know that. They originate from this planet. But to say that they not from, it's these beings not from Dragon's star system, you got a lot of growing to do. Your brain is only the old heads, they brain only go, you know, we a new generation. We faster. Our kids are gonna be faster than us. And you only can imagine what's happening. Because my son is like 1 year old. I'm gonna go on to Hakeem, and he's already working the laptop and the phone and the TV. He know how to turn it on. He know how to plug it up. He pretty much he ahead of the game. We weren't doing nothing like that because this stuff didn't even exist. As so far as the poor people having these different devices and being able to get on the internet and go right to and zoom in and go to different channels, study all the different animals, the dinosaurs. I'm talking about these kids that are ahead of the game at 1 year old. They already doing all the dinosaurs, all the the ABCs. That shit is simple. Count to 100. All that, man, at 1 and 2 years old. So you only can imagine how. That's why during this time when kids bring some homework home, the older people like, man, what the fuck is this shit? Because we wasn't studying this at school. These motherfuckers doing now. They doing calculus in the 4th grade. What the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? In some schools, I'm saying, at some schools, they're doing calculus in the 4th grade. I'm like, damn, we didn't do this shit to college because the time frames have sped up. So they'll bring some shit home. Your 5th grade kid brings some shit home. You looking at it like, damn, I don't remember this shit. What they were doing just multiplication and minus. I mean, subtraction and adding in the 5th grade. I don't think we were doing no damn trigonometry and like this type of level of geometry. We didn't do geometry till high school. They doing geometry in the 3rd grade now. You crazy. You know what I'm saying? So the time frame is speeding up too. But we still on the fall of America and the rise of Turtle Island. You know what I'm saying? So we bringing it home. So America's been all around the world. They portray themselves as peacekeepers, right? America killed Kennedy. Y'all, yeah, you let them. Yeah, because y'all could. America is supposed to have been protected Kennedy. America killed Kennedy. Let them niggas kill Kennedy, them Italians, because he didn't want to get down, and because his damn stupid brother Robert Kennedy. They wanted to get back at the mob, and that's nigga, you don't fuck with the mob. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm telling you? So the mafia, y'all part of it, the fall. Y'all part of this fall, you know, while America falling. Right? The America killed Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Noble Drew Ali. The blood of the saints is on your hands. You see what I'm saying? That's what they really saying. They didn't kill Bob Marley, Tupac, Biggie. Because a lot of them people deaths was bigger than what you think. Because the FBI was watching Tupac 24 hours a day. And so they knew that these people they had these people phone tap. They knew that these people was gonna kill them, and they could have prevented it. But what they do, let it go on because they in fear. So all this is getting ready to add up, man. All this shit is adding up. Right? And the list goes on who else you took out. The blood of the saints is on your hands. Right? All skin folk ain't kinfolk. That's right, Brother Love. I'm gonna tell you. JFK was an Irishman, right? He was an elder baron, redhead, coming from them redhead beans with the freckles. Right? But some of those, I'm gonna tell you, some of those beings were agreeable beings who were refugees. JFK is connected with the Venerians. His people were really Venerians, and okay, so these Venerians like Val Thor and like Elvis Presley. It's several others that I point out in that tape called I think it's called "In Extraterrestrials in Our Midst." I got part 1 and part 2 out. I pointed out a lot of Venerians in that tape. If you go back and scroll down, it's called "Are There Extraterrestrials in Our Midst?" My master teacher put a book out about it, and then I did like a couple tapes on it, right? So, but yeah, Val Thor and a couple of his people, they came here. And these people didn't even want to take the technology that these people were trying to bring to them, or they did take it and just kept it and use it underground. And then they tried to dissect these people, but these people were agreeable. People like JFK and what was that chick that he was dating, Imogene, Marilyn Monroe. These are Venerians. Right? Some of them were Venerians born on Earth. Remember, Baba pointed that out. Some Venerians came here and been here, like JFK and them. They really can't. They really are refugees who was trying to get away from the Dragon reptilians who came from Venus. And they were refugees, and they hid out on Earth amongst the humans. So JFK is part of that family. He a Venerian. That's why when Marilyn Monroe came, they was all on her because they know that she was a Venerian woman. Right? This was the real. It's a lot of shit more on top of why JFK was done in, and Marilyn Monroe. She was done in too, because they want to dissect these people, man, and see how they work. Because Val Thor and them only had one lung, and they had an oversized heart in the middle of their chest. These Venerians. They was extremely strong, telepathic. We already broke it down. Now the Kardashians ain't Venerians. Those Kardashians, you gotta get that book that we got out called The Scroll of Eyes. All right. We put a book out called The Scroll of Eyes. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, man. And if you want to show your brother some love, we posting the Cash App in the links, man. Okay, that's it right there. Yeah, we posting the Cash App in the links. So all this is a shit that America's been doing, man. They want to kill Elvis. So they had to fake his death. Yeah, Suzanne, yeah, Lucci. Yeah, I named all of them. I named all of them in that tape. And in the book. I think I put it in the book, in the extracurricular book too, I think. A lot of them, we call them out. Suzanne Lucci, what's that other one? Liz Taylor, the original Liz Taylor. They done had 3 different Liz Taylors. The lookalikes to play her. They had people to play Elvis, lookalikes to play Elvis. That's what started the lookalike thing. What started the lookalike thing in the Las Vegas is extraterrestrials coming here and they disappear off the scene, and they got to explain why these people went off the scene. So what they do is they get the lookalikes to keep continuing these people's life. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening. America been cloning foreign officials and replacing them, cloning people in the government that don't want to agree with their new world order, and cloning them and getting rid of them. Right? We stating all your crime. That's why Malcolm X did that tape. I charge America with being the biggest criminals in America. He said the white man really, but he talking about this particular system. When you say the fall of America, you're talking about a fall of a system. The white man's world, right? Is what Tupac called it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like Man in Black, Prince Harry and Meg. Yeah, look, those people they are hybrid children. They are mixed between the Derus and reptilians making the deal. So they really lizards. Those people are really lizards in human skin. They got the power, because people could come here and they know the different frequencies of color. And so all I gotta do is, if I can bend light and shape whatever I want you to see. And it's called shade shifting. Shade shifting. All it is a painting. It's a high level form of paint. I talked about it in that tape called Paint the Picture. They can alter certain frequencies of light to make themselves look like whatever. You could do this at about 40% of your brain. I'm talking about voluntarily 40%, not involuntary, because you can involuntarily use a lot of percentage of your brain, especially when you sleep. You can do this in your sleep. You can make yourself look like whatever. You can change it to a dog or whatever in your sleep, in your the 4th dimension realm. And so, but you have them to figure out how to overlay that up into. Some people do it by accident. They call it living your dreams, or making your dreams into a reality. The American dream, right? Everybody wants the American dream, the American pie, a piece of the American pie, right? Well, ain't no more damn pie. Y'all, ain't no more damn pie now. You know what I'm saying? When you come in there and you see an empty tray, that's what the hell ain't no more damn American pie. Yeah, hit that like button, Kasu. That like and subscribe. Ain't no more damn American pie. You know what I'm saying? All the slices is gone. Now, 9/11. That's part of it. Young Chris. Yeah. That's part of it. So It's a list. The list goes on. America's crimes, no doubt. America, when they go to a place and if you don't want to switch to what they own, they kill them, the leaders, and they send the Knights of Templar to do it under the skies of the Alphabet Boys, right? So that's what America's been doing. America put a fast food restaurant on every corner and perpetuate acidic foods to America on non-stop. The only thing you got fast is chicken and pizza and hamburgers on every joint. And then they say, oh, look at everybody's a beast. Everybody's Deru. Everybody's tired into a Deru. It's a problem. We got to do something about this. And then they put a liquor store in our hood on every corner. Right? America sell us drugs and then arrest us for selling them. Arrest us for selling them. They look, America sell us drugs and they arrest us for selling them. Let's think on that shit. Yeah. The Knights of Templar is alchemists. The Knights of Templar is the Alphabet Boys who bring in the dope, man. Go back and watch, go back and listen to Freeway Ricky Ross, man. He was not, they abducted him into the Knights of Templar and then got him to move dope into LA. They call it Alphabet Boys, no, the CIA. So who really was moving the dope? Knights of Templar, man. The alchemists, the people, the chemists, the people who mixed the shit. The people who came out with the idea to put baking soda with the shit. The Knights of Templar, man. Come on, bro. This shit is simple. America has did a lot leading up to this point. All that stuff. You have taken slaves. You have taken, these different things from people. Robbed and blind. America is the place where all the evil is at. It's more killings than anything going on in America. It's more prostitution than anywhere going on in America. It's more pornographic activity. It's more kids being kidnapped and murdered and done wrong and pedophiles in America than anywhere. It's more crime in America than anywhere. Why is that? If America is supposed to be the richest country, or if America is supposed to be the place to be, everybody's dying to get in. People come from China and take off their China garb, take off their traditions. Their tradition is where? And then they come over to America to get a piece of the American pie. What's in that pie when you get a bite of that shit? Because they ain't apples. It ain't oranges, and damn sure ain't no peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? What is in this American pie that's what making everybody to come over to America to try to get some money so I can do, because if I go to America over here in Iraq, I can't be a pimp and have 25 girls and have the money and drive a fast car. But in America, I can go to America, I can have 100 girls, I can drive a fast car. American, they call it the American dream. Your fantasies. You can fulfill your fantasies in America. In one spot in America, they got prostitution is legal. In one spot, in a couple spots in America, they got weed. You can smoke and get high. It's legal.
They got certain spots in America that the crime is legal. But then you go drive over across this line and they say, oh yeah, well, you can't do it over there. No, Sin City. Hugh Hefner was the biggest pimp you ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Feast your eyes on this. You know what I'm saying? He was the biggest pimp. He pimped on TV. But now it was legal for him to do it. But anybody else that's doing it, they ain't doing it inside of those lines that they set it ain't legal no more. This is the type of shit America doing. So how is it gonna be legal in one area and then it's illegal over here? This is the type of stuff of why America is gonna go down, man. They started it. They led up to this point. They you know what they was doing. Yeah, Americans love to eat acidics. Hamburgers, pizza, and tacos. And the taco shit really is leaning more towards our original culture as Omax. But pizza, hamburgers, and chicken, man. This type of shit that we're dealing with in America. Give me some more crimes. America is guilty of having creating the illusion. That's right, Jaguar. She creating the illusion. They got a major illusion going on over here. They've been promoting, paying these black brothers, these Moors, these Native American brothers to rap this crap. And they pay them millions of dollars to talk about killing and murder and drugs. Why are they promoting this instead of promoting peace and love? Why are they promoting Fred Hammond, the gospel singer, who has a beautiful voice? My mama's favorite singer, Fred Hammond. Why ain't they promoting him? Right? He's saying love, even though he talking about the religious, but he still got his intentions is good when he's saying. People like John P. Key. Why ain't they promoting them type of music? Why ain't they making them guys big? Even though you might disagree with gospel ain't talking about murder and killing. So why they ain't promoting that more than anything? You know what I'm saying? This the type of shit that America is guilty of. Why they ain't paying Fred Hammond millions of dollars? I mean, he got some millions because he really got paid from doing all his shows and shit, but then he ain't making no money on no CD because they don't promote shit like that. They don't promote peace and love. You know what I'm saying? And then they even got, once they saw how much people it's a market for the gospel, they stepped in and then made them a part of the music business. Well, now they got to get their booty took to be famous in the gospel world. Yeah. Because they got people like Fred Hammond. I mean, not Fred Hammond. They got people like Kurt Franklin, who crossed over and was bringing like a rap gospel type thing, and that nigga was hot. You know what I'm saying? That, do you want a revolution? Woo, woo. Nigga was hot. You know what I'm saying? And so they like, oh yeah, we gotta get into this right here now. We gotta take control of this. And so they brought him in to get some of his booth. Yeah. Niggas, and it's a lot of other brothers who gospel singing who's hot, and they got them brothers too, man. That's how you come out with the Bishop Eddie Longs, and these people control that. They control the Christianity. Any main big stream church, they got a 501c3. They are part of this American Church League, and they got to answer to one big guy, the Pope, really, right? The Pope, on what they teach and how they teach it in order to stay in that big range, making millions of dollars like they make. And this is the shit that America, he sold out, right? Kurt Franklin, he was hot, man. You know what I'm saying? So America is guilty, bro. Drive that truck around, boy. Let me see you drive that truck. It's the little sound you make with a truck. Hey, but that's what we're talking about, man. We about to get ready to get off and take a quick break because we've been talking for a while, and we're gonna come right back on because we gotta do like 6 tapes in the next 2 days. So we're gonna cut this one and we're gonna come back with a part 2, the fall of America, the rise of Turtle Island.